Now, I'm going to work on displaying this text in this tutorial. Okay, so let's go. We already know how to display text, don't we? Okay. First of all, we're going to give a space in between. We're going to use a spacer. We're going to give a space in between. We're going to use a spacer. I have to import this. What is going on? Hold on. Spacer. Yes. So I'm going to use a height modifier dot height. Let's say 8.dp. Right. Remember, we're in a column. We're in a column. So if we're in a column, so we're going to stack them vertically. Then give a comma. Oh, not for a comma. Okay, text. So in the text, we're going to put Djokovic. Okay, let me write something. Something different. I'm a Nigerian, of course. I support Nigerians. Okay, Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is one of our great players in Nigeria, right? Victor Osimhen stunning form and the AFCON qualifiers. Okay, in the AFCON games. Okay, so if I were to auto reload this, oh, it doesn't show. So I auto reload this. Wow. Oh, I was wrong. I have to remove this. This is surface, right? Oh, sorry about this. I have to come down here and put this. Yep, this looks good. Let me see. This looks good. Oh, the spacer was put at the wrong place too. Oh, this looks good. And also, I'm gonna copy the same text. Hold on. Okay, this looks good. We're gonna copy the same text and sorry, I'm always putting a comma from this. I'm coming from a Flutter background, right? So please pardon me for that. Come on, boy. Okay, text and by generation. So I'm going to use by Corp 360. Yes. So let's also reload that. Okay, that's that. So we're going to do this guy here, right? So what do we see? This guy's in a row. 1 hour ago, 3 minutes read. So we're going to put a row, right? Let's copy this text. Okay, so we're going to say 1 hour ago. This is like a bullet point, right? We'll just leave that out. 1 hour ago. Does this really matter? 1 hour ago, 3 minutes read. Okay, it matters. So let's just do this. 3 minutes. 3 minutes read. We have an icon at the front, a clock icon. Okay, how do I get this clock icon? Let's see. I recall I have if you recall, in the project we created a widget to show all our icons, right? To show all our icons. But in this project we created, the icons were clickable, but this icon is not clickable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to icon, just icon, and copy this. Okay. Whoosh. Just a icon bitmap. Okay. I don't know. Content description empty. I don't have a description for it. So the bitmap should be an image vector. I always keep forgetting how this thing should look like. Image vector dot vector resources. No, we're not using. If you want to use an image vector as an icon, you follow this route. Then use your r.drawable dot whatever you want to put into it, right? But I don't want to use cut. Adding of this icon, right? This schedule icon. First of all, you can either you can add it as an image, right? Download the image, or you can add it as an icon image. Now, please be very, very careful. Now, when you click on icon, the Android Studio shows you different types of icon. This is an image vector, which you can right? Which you can transfer an image to an icon. Yeah. Let's say you download your icon as a PNG file, right? But I'm going to use this. I'm going to use, is it Painter? This thing keeps confusing me, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see. Icons dot icons of field dot share. No, Painter doesn't work. I'll take this to bitmap. Bitmap doesn't work either. I keep forgetting. Image vectors. Okay. Okay. Like I said earlier on, let me remove this. When you're using the icons, right, it gives you a lot. Painter resources. You can use this with r.drawable dot when you import your images. Image vector still works the same way, but if you're using image vector, right, and you want to use it with images in your drawable, I'm going to show you how you're going to use it. It's going to be like this: image vector dot vector resources id is equal to r.drawable dot. You see? I'll use your image as an icon, right, using image vectors. But should you want to use the Painter, right? All you just have to do is icons dot field. Here you use the icons directly. Icons dot field, then the icon you want to use. Sorry, I'm confused. Cut. Image vector rather. Okay. Sorry, this icon keeps confusing me each time I make use of it. Okay. So you see this. So if I was to reload, you see we have this icon here, but this is not the icon we want to use. I was used here. So we're going to come to drawable, right click, or we're going to go to vector assets. We're going to go to clip art and type schedule, right? So click OK. baseline or schedule, and we add the vector access to it too. Okay, next. Previous. Let's just call it schedule. Finish. Nice. Now, once this is an XML, right? So we come here and we say image vector dot vector resources id equals r dot drawable dot schedule. What we load? No, we're gonna get an error. Okay, no errors. Okay, you see, we have this guy here. So we're able to complete this. So in next tutorial, we're going to work on styling these guys. So the next thing we're going to work on is the styling. We're going to work on the styling of what we've done so far. Now I'm going to go to the type.kt. If you recall, we already set our font family, the font weight and everything. And during the process of setting up the project, we've written the type of font we are going to use. Different sizes. So far we have body large, body medium, and body small, right? So we're going to try to make this as the same as possible, right? So okay, so detail style. Let's go to detail screen and we'll go to the text style. I want to say material theme dot typography dot body small. And okay, let's look at body small and let's see how it looks like. Body small looks so faint, so I would say we should use body medium. Body medium looks faint too, but the text size does not look the same. Okay, let's use body large instead. Okay, body large looks good. Body large looks good. But I think the text is too big. The text is too big. We use 20 here. Okay, sometimes this is another something for you to learn. Sometimes you can use a particular theme throughout the app, but you want to change something. Let's say, for example, now this particular texting is used all over the app with 20.sp, right? But you want to use this for this particular place and it does not use the same text style, right? And you want to change it. So instead of you changing it here or creating another theme, what you do is you go to the to where you are using it and you write dot copy. Yes, then you write whatever you want to change. Font size, let's make font size 18.sp. 18.sp. So it looks very small. It looks very small. This is 2018, 20. Okay. Let us change the font the font weight. Let's see how it looks like. Font weight dot. Let's make it 600. Nah. Okay, let's just leave it the way it is. Then we'll come here and give the space of 8. Okay, if you recall, these guys are very faint. So say style, I like to copy and paste a lot. So come here, copy. Style, I would say body small. Let's see how 1 hour looks like. Okay, this looks cool. Please bear in mind, I don't know the kind of font I was using this app, so I'm using a font from my head. 1 hour ago looks cool, but it looks very big. But the small, what do you look like? Let's see, 16,300. How light are you? Okay, let's use 200 and let's use 14. Let's see how it looks. It looks very faint. You can't really see it. So let's leave it at 300 or let's say 400 at most. Okay, this looks good. So we'll replicate this for okay. There's no spacing, so I'm going to come here and put in some. Instead of height, I'll say width to give it a little bit of spacing. Right. Okay, I think this looks good. Yep, I think this looks good. Our clock looks kind of grayish. Well, since I don't have that design here, I'm going to leave it the way it is at the moment. So this guy is okay. I'm going to come here, copy and paste. No, that's wrong. Dot body, let's say medium. Let's see how it looks like. And let's not forget to add space. Okay, I think this looks fair. For the medium, 516. Okay. I think this looks very medium. And it seems okay. So we are okay, we are supposed to do the write up, so I'll just come here again. Let's give copy and paste. Wait, let me show you a pattern I normally use when I'm coding, right? To make me remember anytime I come back to the app. Sometimes I write down on my project. So I call this image UI, right? Then at the bottom I call this description. Just something meaningful to make me know what I'm doing. Should in case I come here next time, then I'll come here and I'll write content. Right. So copy, paste. Okay. So I'm to write something about Victor Sime. So I'm going to copy my Lure Spedium text. And I'm going to copy and paste it. Wow. This is getting very, very long. Okay, so to add the spacing. Okay, so you see, let me add more space. Let's say 12. Okay, and from the design, I think this guy is more lighter, it's more thicker than this. So I'm going to come here and say dot copy font weight. I'm going to say font weight dot W600. It looks good. So I want to make this guy, this page is not scrollable. So I want to make it scrollable. So I think I'll come to modifier and I'll add some. Okay. And what I want to let you know, modifiers work by hierarchy, right? If you do padding first, it's the first pad before it's like on hierarchy. So you have to be very, very careful when you're working on modifier. So I want this guy to be vertically scrolling before you put in the hierarchy. So with this basic, I'm sure you should be able to build a basic UI with Jetpack Compose. So as you can see, it's scrollable. Very, very okay. Where are you? As you can see, it's very scrollable. So with this, you should be able to build a complete basic UI with Jetpack Compose. So in our next tutorial, we're going to work on the home screen, right?